G'day guys and welcome back to Quick Maths. Today we're going to be looking at how to find the prime factors of any number by using factor trees. So a prime factor is the very last breakdown of a factor pair that can be used to find a number. So these are really important for quite a lot of higher level mathematics. It's actually how we secure credit card transfers and how banks send money from one bank to another. So we just got to make sure we know what a prime number is. So a prime number is a number that's only factor pair is one and itself. So it can't be broken down anymore into another times table. So we're going to use the same number in two examples. And what this is going to show you is that it doesn't matter which factor pair you start with, as long as you break it down effectively, we're going to find the same number. So, for example, with 24, we could break this into 3 times 8. That is a factor pair of 24. 3 is a prime number, and I would like you to underline that. What the underline is doing is saying that, hey, this thing cannot be broken down any further, so the branch of the factor tree stops here. But we know that 8 can be broken down into 2 and 4, so we're going to write that down as well. So we've got 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 2 is a prime number, so 2 can't make it past there. 4 breaks down into 2 and 2, which are both prime numbers as well. So that means we know that we've finished. Once each one of these branches has a prime number at the end, that's when you know you're done. So what this is saying is that 24 can be broken down into the factors or the prime factors at the end of each one of these branches. So 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And we can check that. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24, so we know that's correct. If you've been using indices, you might write this as 2 to the power of 3 times 3. But you might be saying, Jono, I didn't start with 3 and 8 to start off. I used 2 different numbers. Does that still work? And we're going to see that it does. So 24 also breaks into 4 times 6. Okay? Neither of these are prime numbers, so we can break them down again. So 4 breaks into 2 times 2, which is obviously 2 prime numbers. And then 6 is 2 times 3, which are also prime numbers. So in this one, we actually got there one step earlier, but this is also saying that 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So we know we've got the correct answer there. So you can always double check these once you get to the end in your calculator. Just times all the numbers that you've underlined together. If you get this correct answer, you know you've got it right. So my big pro tips for this one is you just have to take a little bit of time before you start the question to plan out what your tree is going to look like. The only time that people really run into mistakes is when they run out of space and they have to do real small writing at the bottom of the page, or they have to move it up to the top of a new column. Okay, so if you just plan it out to start off, I guarantee you're going to find it way easier. One trick to kind of help you with this is make sure the branches on both sides of your factor tree are the same length. So when you break it down, each time go down maybe 2 lines and then throw the next factor in, and it'll just help kind of scaffold this really nicely. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you later. I hope you guys found that helpful. Just a reminder that there are some free worksheets attached in the description below relating to this very topic. I also put up a PDF of the notes so you don't have to copy them from the video. If you do need any additional help, please don't be scared to send me an email. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel for some more quick math.